We're here with GHS now, talking about the 2018 season. Coach, when you look at your what you did last season, your schedule this year, what are your expectations for the upcoming season?
Well, I mean, we had a pretty good season last year. We made it to the playoffs. We had 2 games against 2 quality opponents that we fell short in. So the expectation is to continue to do what we're doing, but let's try to play on the edge a little bit more against those 2 teams.
Absolutely. Some players that you look at in your roster, you've had a lot of guys step up, you've had guys pick up college offers, but when you look at some of those players who are next up and coming, who do you look at right now and identify as some of those players that we could be talking about at the end of the season?
Well, there's 3 players I definitely look at. One is Michael Cromartie. He plays corner and safety for us. Then we have Tremel Brown, who plays offensive line and defensive tackle. And then Jenna Hunt. Jenna Hunt's coming off a 14 tackle for loss as a sophomore, so we're looking for a lot more out of him this year.
Absolutely. And what areas do you expect your team to improve on from last season?
Well, we got to definitely improve on the run game. We got to be able to run the ball a little bit more, especially when we play against teams who play fast. So we got to be able to run the ball more, and also we got to cause more turnovers.
Absolutely. When you look at how you came out of spring camp, when you looked at the team, what they did right, what they need to work on, what was the primary emphasis that you were, what was the primary area of focus for the team this offseason?
Get snaps. I mean, we lost 8 seniors last year off the defense side of the ball, so there we were in the spring trying to figure out who's going to play where. We had a lot of young kids who never played on the varsity level, so getting snaps, getting reps, identifying the players and helping them make those mistakes and teaching them how to play football. From the offense standpoint, we had 8 returners, so we had to learn to stop being more consistent. And then once again, go back to the running game. We want to polish that up. We want to run the ball a little bit more than what we usually do.
I know when you have 2 big inner city rivals like Buchholz and Eastside, it can be kind of easy to look ahead towards those games. How do you keep the focus on each week for this team?
I don't try to keep a focus on whoever we're playing. You know that each week you got a quality opponent. So you got to prepare yourself for each week. No need to look forward, because if you look forward, then what's in front of you is not going to get taken care of. So, right now, we focus on our kickoff class. We got Childs, and then we'll move following week, and then we'll keep on moving on down the line. So, the East Side and the Buchholz and the Lake Weir and the Vanguard, all those games got a week scheduled into the schedule, and that's when we'll focus on that.
When you look at yourself at this point last year, 365 days ago, what ways do you think you've kind of grown as a coach?
I got more gray hair, but other than that, I think I, understand more of the political part of it, understand a little bit more of the communication part of it, understand more of time management part of it. So, I've been preparing myself for this, but you can prepare all you want, but once you get in it, there's a whole different mix. But, I always look back and say, remember that you are a coach. And so regardless of what the title is, be a coach.